Hey YouTube, good morning. I hope everybody's doing well. I am coming to you with a project that I created. It is for a swap that's being hosted by Tamika, who is Scrapdaworld here on YouTube. I'm sure many of you have seen her awesome creations. I think she is a marvelous crafter. She has so many great ideas, and you can tell she's really family oriented and really crafty and thrifty, and she loves shabby chic stuff. She's just awesome. So this was one swap that I knew I could participate in, so I jumped in on the chance to partake. I'm trying to get to the point where I am able to record these videos. I don't like recording. It's like something I'm intimidated by, but I'm really trying to get over that. Anyway, I don't want to babble, so let me get started. Her flip book, her swap was titled the Friendship Flip Book Swap, and the requirements was for you to create a flip book using a sturdy medium. It didn't really matter what you use. You could use a file folder, envelopes, coffee filters. I guess the gamut is kind of wide depending on what you use. It just had to be sturdy. You needed to have 3 connecting pockets. You needed to include 2 tags and a set of 5 die cut images. It could be, 5 die cuts. It could be die cuts. You could include like stamped images. You can include like dials, whatever it is. You have to make sure you used a good ink so that it wouldn't smear, so that if these people that you are participating in your swap group with wanted to reuse the items, you were able to do so. Additionally, you had to include a dollar item from wherever, like just something, a dollar goodie, or its equivalent. So the equivalent could mean like if you package together some sequins or you get the picture, some wood veneers, some flowers that you handmade. Just had to be equivalent, and she's asking that you be fair, which I think is pretty fair. So without further ado, let me get into what I used to make the actual project. I used this paper. It's called the Preserved Paper by Die Cuts with a View. This paper is, oh my god, it was so hard for me to cut into this, guys. I'm telling you, it is just absolutely gorgeous. And I very rarely find papers that I like everything in the pad, but this is one of those ones. I really enjoyed this. It came together so easy. It's just a really great paper pad. I got this at no, not Michael's. I'm lying to you guys. I got this at Joann's. This is one of my favorite pages right here. It is super pretty. It's gold embossed. It has these pretty roses on there, and it has music notes. This is just gorgeous, guys. And it has these old store ads, like vintage store ads, and it has some garden tool. I mean, this is, I don't want to go into detail, but the paper is gorgeous. It has some cutaways. It was $14.99. It was 60% off when I bought it, and so after I decided what I was gonna do with it, I came home. I decided on a actual project, what I was going to use for this swap, and I also cut out the things that I was going to use, and I dashed my butt right back to Joann's and got another one because, like I said, I had demolished this paper pad. It came with 36 sheets, and all I have left is what I'm going to package my swap with, and this is like 5 sheets of paper, and I've got very few little tidbits on the end, hanging through. So what I decided to use to make my flip book is a Lori Woodlock file. It's a silhouette file. The design ID is 63015, and it's called the A2 tabbed card with scallop sleeves. I will leave the description in the box so you can get a actual visual of what the actual cut file looked like. I modified it so I can use it for my purposes. And what it cuts out is these file folders. They come in A2 size. I modified mine so they could be bigger. And there's a stitch line down there, and they fold up to look like that. They come along with some tabs, which I cut out from the pattern paper. These are just some of the tabs I used. And you can see they coordinate with the papers. They're gorgeous. Okay, I used a frame that I made with my Cameo. These are tags, and I got some sentiments off the internet. And this one sentiment says, "You are a whole lot of lovely, excuse me." And it says, "Find your tribe, love them hard." This is one of my favorites, and this is so cute. This is just some lines you can use to like write a message on. And this says, "Beauty is not flawless, it shines even through your flaws." And just put a little piece of ribbon that has bird cages on there. And this one is another one that I decided to use. I messed up on this a little wonky, but you know, we crafty folks are not going to throw nothing away, especially since it's so cute. I'm going to use this in a flat layout. I used a flower. This is from a sticker pack from Martha Stewart. I got this at Tuesday morning. Also included in the file folder is the matte pages. So I cut those out as well. This is what they look like. They're so cute. They're so pretty. Using my Martha Stewart punches, I cut out a few borders to use. I cut out a mini doily, a butterfly. It's actually a couple butterflies and die cuts I used. Let me show you guys those. So here's the butterflies. This is the solid one, and this is the hollow one that it cuts. The Martha Stewart punch is the two-step punch by Martha Stewart. I also have the heart one. I cut that out. I made a banner with the participant's name on it, and this is one of the members of my group. Her name is Gail. I cut out a frame. I hope you can see that. It's got a butterfly in the corner. It's real cute. I made some mini flowers to embellish the flip book. Cut out a pineapple, a dress form, a dress. So cute. I cut out a purse. These are all die cuts that I got from, I don't know, Amazon, China, somewhere, I don't know. Amazon or eBay. They were a couple bucks. And these are borders that I got from a pack of borders that came from the Doris dies. There was 6 in there in total. They cut different images. The arrow. This is so intricate. I really love it though. I used one of these tags. These are by Jelly Bean. They were part of a set. Let's see. I have an unopened set. They were part of a set. They were 99¢. Again, they were by Jelly Bean Soup. I got it at Tuesday morning, and they have different sentiments on it. I think they're cute. This one says, "I'm not a shopaholic. I'm helping the economy." That's so me, especially when I see a 60% off coupon at any of the craft stores, y'all. Y'all know what the time it is. So it's not called shopping, it's called retail therapy. So they have different sentiments I thought were cute, so I used one of those. I cut a flower off with my cameo. And this is another tag. This tag actually came from the card pack, so I cut that out. I cut out a border. I used some doilies. I think I got these at Michael's. They came in a pack of like, I don't know, 100 or so. I cut out 2 envelopes for the oh, you had to include a letter. You had to include a letter to your friends about you, you know, just giving some information to let them know who you are, what you do, why you do it, how you started crafting, you know, things of that nature. I used a bow, and I used some things I made. I made a sequence mix, and I made a packaging for my die cuts. So without further ado, let me show you what I made with it. Hi guys, I am back. My camera disowned me and I had to regroup and find my way again. I was just getting on the road too. Okay, anyway, I made this file folder flipbook. This is using some Basil cardstock. I used the Basil cardstock I got at Tuesday morning for the actual flipbook, and the paper pad I used was that die cut with the view preserved paper. I lined it. This is for Paulette. She is Scrappy Tate here on YouTube. I will just leave her information. I'm going to leave all my swap partners information in the YouTube description box, along with Scrapdaworld's information, so that you guys can go and check their channels out. So anyway, this is what I made. This is the banner that I said I used. I used the butterfly, I cut the rose up, I stickled the rose. This is part of the doily. This is a piece of the rickrack that I cut from the die cuts. This is one of the tags. It says, "It's the friends we meet along the way that help us appreciate the journey." And this is the inside, one page. So I have a matchbook style card that I made, and I am going to actually put a goodie inside of there, which I have not done yet. And then I have that bow that I showed, and this one says, "Friends don't let friends do silly things alone," which I think is so true. I made a pocket. Inside the pocket I'm going to include information about myself, so that's where my letter is going to go. This is one of the die cuts from Doris. These are 2 of the tabs that I used. And the next flip has another tag. I just kept it flat. I popped up a Martha Stewart punch butterfly, and it says, "You are a whole lot of lovely." I think that's so cute. Using the pocket that I showed you guys, the envelope pocket, I made a hideaway for my sequence mix. And I just used some coordinating colors. Let me show you guys the mix. I thought it came out kind of cute. That's it. I used some corals, some browns, some golds, some seed beads, some sequins, some chunky glitter hearts, some chunky glitter. I thought it turned out really cute. So that's my sequence mix for that. I left a blank spot. I think I'm going to put a journaling tag there, so that if the person, so that Paulette can use this, like if she wants to capture pictures of her and her best friend, or her and a friend, or whatever, she could use this to have that. I included 3 tags here, and these are 2 from the cutaway pack, and then just 1 journaling tag. And I used like a quarter of the doily. I used 2 of the Martha Stewart hearts, and the background is one of the punches. I have a small Martha Stewart butterfly there, and it's popped up. I created just a kind of pocket out of the doily, and I put a piece of cardstock in there to stabilize it in the back. And I use that friend's frame there, and she can put a image of her and a friend there, or somebody and a friend, doesn't matter, but I put that there. Piece of doily, I put a border there, and also another one of the border punches there. And I am on the back going to leave my YouTube information here, and this has a secret pocket here, and the pocket has on there the die cuts that I use. I use some of the paper out of the pad to serve as a backing for the die cuts, and on there it just says, for your next project, die cuts, they're very delicate, so be careful. I am hoping that these young ladies enjoy their goodies. I really enjoyed this swap. This is my first Flipbook swap, and so I'm really interested on getting some feedback on how they think it turned out. I really took my time and, you know, tried to make this as detailed and pretty, and I know I would love to receive this. So, guys, if you like, subscribe, and head over to these young ladies' channel so you can check them out. And Tamika, I thank you so much for hosting this swap. Peace out, y'all. I'll catch you guys on the next go round. Take care of yourself. Bye.